Alright then, I guess before this video starts, I just want to give out a quick disclaimer as I have right here. The content provided in these tutorials is intended for educational purposes only. This is in a controlled environment, TTF environment. This is in the site called Los Rubios, Lord of SQLI, and yeah, or Rubia, I guess. And alright then, let's get started. So today's challenge that we're gonna do is gonna be called Cyclops. And one of the things that stood out to me was this comment. So we have to use union select. And also, if you look at it closely right here, it's using modsec, which is one of the web application firewalls or WAF that's being placed in here. So the WAF is very easy to bypass for the most part because we've been doing it in the previous two videos if you guys haven't seen it yet. And we see right here the filters for ID and PW are just simple filters, nothing too outlandish. And then, yeah. So let's start this. So with ID, so what I'll do is just pass in ID is equal to, and you guys, I guess if you guys saw the solution already, is just test out union select. So we'll try out union, see what happens. ID equals union, and is it loading? Wait, alright, my bad. I just ID equals union. Okay, now we see union. Now we try space select. We see that I guess the firewall is in place, so we gotta figure out how to bypass this for the most part. So one way you could do this is not bypass the firewall, but bypass the use of union select is partly using comments. So if we do this, we see that union select gets passed. And why do we use this for the most part? This is one of the most common ways to bypass space filters. We could have used tabs, but I tried using tabs before, and then bypass SQL injection. If you look at this and we go to Portswinger, one of the best websites, I guess, to look up simple stuff, we see that we could bypass spaces with comments. I think right here it says avoid white spaces. You could use comments, select. Yeah, I guess comments. You can try select. Let's see, no byte. I don't know. Before I'll try like a tab, so like tabs in URL. Why is tab %9 in the middle? Okay, so %9. So if I tried the tab, which is %, let's look it up to be sure. URL, HTML URL, and yeah, Control F tab. Tab %09 horizontal tab, yeah. So we try this, it'll get caught by the firewall. Yeah, so the way to bypass the space part, just do the comment. So anyway, we see this, but so how do we bypass modsec for the most part? So for modsec, all we need to do is basically just look up the bypass that we've been using for the past few of them. We know it's v3 version 3.10 because in the past challenges, that's the version they've been using, and I'm pretty sure they haven't changed it since then. So we're using this one, and the payload that we used last time was this one. So I'll just copy this. It's this one, the PL2, the very first one. So I'll just copy this, insert it to ID, and now we went over in the previous video what this does for the most part. So what we'll do is we'll see this whole part right here is gonna return null, so ID is equal to null. And then what we could do is just add a union select right here. So we'll just do union select. So just replace this part with union select, and then I'm pretty sure we can just erase this. So now we see here union select, and then we can select first, then second. So we selected, so this is gonna return null for the most part, where ID is equal to null. And then we do union select, which is gonna place first with ID, which is what we need. And then PW is gonna be set with second, which is what we need to solve this challenge. And then after that, all we need to do is just comment out the rest of the %23. And then, yeah, that's about it for Cyclops clear. So yeah, this was like kind of a short challenge for the most part, just I guess understanding the WAF bypass and then passing in union select. When union select does, it fills in the ID value with first and then fills in the PW password with second, and then after we bypass this for the most part, and then we get Cyclops clear because this is all we needed. We needed ID equal to first and then PW equal to second just to solve this challenge. And it says right here use union select, and that's why we use union select. And then the bypass the space, just put a comment in between. And then the WAF bypass is the web application firewall bypass was just this along with whatever you want to input. So yeah, that was about it for this challenge. Hopefully guys, I see you in the next one, and yeah, peace.